Hi, everybody. It's me. I just wanted to come on real quick. It's 11 a.m. Pacific time. I just finished with Sterling. That'll be posted up. Um, I want to thank all of you guys for the absolutely wonderful love and attention you're giving to my daughter, Nicole, who has COVID. She didn't get vaccinated. Her doctor even told her she has lung disease, that he was afraid if she didn't get it, that it might kill her. And she went to Disneyland with Jaden and they both got sick. His lasted 2 days. And there's a lot of prayers. Oh my God, thank you so much. I want to thank Jen Lynn, Susan Lynn, Sterling, Milo. A lot of you guys were writing me saying she's going to be okay. Sheila, I really appreciate it. Violetta, there's probably some I missed. Please forgive me. I've been a little like exhausted because I sleep with one eye open with the phone right next to me because she had a couple of really bad nights and I really wanted her to call 911, but she wouldn't do it for fear that they were going to intubate her. But her O2 sats are running 9. The lowest I saw, because she takes a picture of it, was 90, but mostly she's running 94 and better than me sometimes. So she's woke up today just soaked with her head pounding. And she was going back to bed, but at least she's sleeping and having a few panic attacks, I think, because, she's scared. So I wanted to go out there, but she doesn't want me there. She may not have any choice. I wanted to go out there, but she doesn't want me exposed. See how my kids are? They're like that. So, I have a bedroom I could isolate her in and just take care of her every need. So I still may do that. But I think probably to come Monday, tomorrow, I think the doctors will bring her in there, maybe give her some of those antibodies and really help get her over that hump. But she's surviving and she's eating too, which is great. So anyway, I want to thank you so much, Danny, Bathrobe Tarot, everybody. I had to put Milo on hold. I had to cancel some readings. They were actually my free readings from Sedona. I'll be calling them and rescheduling them. But you guys' support is just beyond belief and the prayers really work. So I wanted to share something with you. Come to find out that the person that wrote this on Twitter was a fake because someone showed me that 2 different people did the same Twitter. Something about my mother said my hatred caused my cancer and I'm totally alone. And I felt very sorry for this person, didn't realize it was a fake. But I said something and it just sort of flowed out of me. I said, you're never alone. Anybody can have children, doesn't make them a parent. That life force within you is an energy that's beyond wonderful. Open your heart and be still. Nothing outside of you will ever make you whole. Cancer brought me to this. So when I was so scared to death, when I was faced with the possibility that, this is a life-killing disease, I had to really understand how to let it go, like I did with my cancer. I was praying, please don't let me die, because my boys were still young. But that's when they told me, what are you doing? There's no such thing as death. And then I was like, oh yeah, you're right. But I really, because it was my daughter, I really just let her into the light. And, I didn't panic. I just let her into the light. It's claiming that, into your hands, I commend her spirit, because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And, but by the grace of God, she is just doing fantastic considering. But I just want you guys to know that I think with those prayers and with me, truly giving her to the higher powers, I think she's going to be okay. I really do. She slept all last night, which is great. And she's sleeping again now because she's exhausted, which is part of the thing. She'll probably suffer for a while, but she did say, Mom, as soon as this is over, I'm getting the vaccine. But what I was going to say is Nicole was one of those, like that Robert F. Kennedy Jr. that says, don't even give your kids vaccines. Before Trump, she was anti-vaccine for a while. I think this has opened her eyes, you know. Well, let me tell you this. Polio, all those vaccines, a lot of that information was given to scientists via the other side. So these things that man makes isn't necessarily a man. A lot of it's from spirit. Even famous musicians like Paul McCartney, he'll dream a song that becomes so famous, but he dreamt it. So hand it over. But listen, the night before I got the news that Nicole had COVID, I had this horrible dream that it was kind of like that Greenland with my favorite man, Gerard Butler. Asteroid was getting ready to hit the earth and the days of life were over. I mean, and I was walking and people were around and mulling about. Nobody was in a panic. And it's like, yeah, we're getting ready to all die. So straight. When I woke up, I was so glad it was just a dream. So anyway, I wanted just to touch a little bases. Like today, normally I'd have my answer me any question with my peoples, but today actually is my nephew's birthday. So my sons are here and we're going to do a little soiree. Every year we tend to do a little something for them. They give them really ridiculous gifts with happy Hanukkah cards and stuff like that. So anyway, and I'm going to he's a vegetarian, so I'm fixing some vegetarian food. So anyway, but what I was going to say is, I wanted to just give you, as I'm watching the news, and I get those hits, as you well know, I want to tell you, I mentioned this to Sterling today, him and Bill O'Reilly can't sell tickets, and Matt Gaetz and the Green woman, I guess, they got some people to come out and complain, but they're not even from California. So what they're doing in California, I don't know. But it wasn't a huge amount of people that came out to protest, especially for the state of California. But while I was watching this thing and I saw Bill O'Reilly all mad because they're not selling tickets. So of course it's some sort of frame where something we're doing. He's losing his grip. He's losing his power. And I've told you guys this before. Most every psychic says this. He's really losing his power. And that's where I'm feeling people, like, yeah, he'll be back in there in August. August is going to pass nothing. Yeah, but it's just people. I know they said 50% of people believe it was rigged, but I'm listening to that book, Downfall or something, with that Michael guy who writes all those books. Oh my God. All of this was made up. And by the way, the man behind it was Giuliani. Trump was furious, but Giuliani fed it. And in fact, Jared and all those guys wanted Giuliani out because he was causing all this chaos. So whatever Trump had done was already going to be, because Giuliani is making out like this was all a fraud. And boy, he was mad at everybody. He was mad at Barr. He was mad at McConnell. Who's the guy ahead of Fox? Rupert Murdoch. Apparently, he doesn't like Trump. Yeah, he makes a lot of money off him, but that's not his buddy. And when Fox News announced that Trump had lost Arizona, Murdoch called that. And he did it just to hurt Trump, and Trump knew it. That's SOB. That SOB. By the way, now they're saying 700,000 votes were lost. This whole Arizona thing is going to go up in smoke. Mark my words. And it's a shame because a lot of the poor people of Arizona had to pay for this. So, it's sad, but it's also, we will see. I'm just seeing the vision clearing. I'm seeing us being able, it's like somebody's got a machete and they're just wiping out all the weeds. And it's like slowly but surely. And the other thing that's getting ready to be much bigger than they're talking about is, and somebody is leaking on the Russia side. I don't know if it's Putin because he's such a snake, He might be doing that just to teach Trump because Trump probably owes them a lot of money. So, It's going to happen, you guys. I don't want you to worry about it. I don't want you to think that no, there will be other terrorist cells that I told you about. So I just want you to know that slowly but surely people are tired of it. And then I also see Biden offering a lot to the American public that they decide, yeah, we want clean water. We want new bridges. We want those things. And them saying, no, we don't want welfare. You don't deserve unemployment. That's working against them. Plus, a lot of the people that didn't get vaccinated are dying. And yet they're all vaccinated. Fox News is all vaccinated. So it's very sad. But the good news is this too shall pass. I just wanted to tell you that. Everybody and many other psychics have been telling you that. And then the weather, this horrible thing, by the way, prayers for Germany, Austria. These Armageddon floods and things I told you guys, I saw water. I saw flooding. I saw it happening. And it's sort of like this happens. It is the shifting of the earth. We're kind of in a wobbly state, which is maybe why I had that dream of things changing dramatically. So we still got some more of this that's going to happen. Okay. That I can tell you. And sort of like never before seen is what I'm feeling. Armageddon, tornadoes, hurricanes, that kind of thing. So, yeah. And right now they got for Florida on that condo drop 97. That's what my prediction was. They would find 97. I don't know if it's gone up from there, but I remember seeing 97. And they're really going to work on shoring up all the buildings everywhere. This is going to change a lot. I was watching a show about a horrible fire that happened in Chicago. You guys probably know about it. It was a theater. And they were doing a children's show. So it was like all these young mothers and children died. And the way they built it in that day, if you were on the upper level, they put a gate so you couldn't come down into the lower level. So that changed a lot of building codes. You couldn't have gates. You had to have push out doors. And that's what I'm seeing now. They're going to really get into it. They're going to really make sure people stop making half-assed stuff. I just saw a bullet train. Why am I seeing that? I think that bullet train they were supposed to start is going to happen again. Interesting. Remember they were starting it and stopped it? California was supposed to do it. I see a bullet train. Okay, the other thing I want you to know, and I think I've told you this before, I think Bezos is going up. And then our other guy from Tesla. Now Tesla feels solid, so maybe it's Bezos, because I felt some sort of accident or something that doesn't allow this thing to happen, or they shut it down because of something's going to happen. And it might not be the first time, it might be the second or third, but I saw sort of a cutoff. I don't see the guy Virgin Airlines. I don't see it happening to him. I'm seeing more Bezos. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. And what else did I want to tell you? Just thank you again for everything. And the weather here has been, we're not in any fire danger. There's supposed to be thunder and lightning coming, but it's not here, not where I am, but still it starts fires. And I will be back on track tomorrow. I might have to leave to help Nicole or to get the baby or something. I'm vaccinated, so we'll see. We'll see what I can expose myself to. I do have a bedroom. I can separate everybody. So you guys, I'm just a little, but I'm alive, and I will get back on track this coming week, and we shall meet again. Tuesday is prayer day, and I'll be answering questions, and Thursday is mediumship, and today would have normally been my my membership. Ask me anything, but because it's the birthday, the kids are coming, so I'm not going to do it today. Okay, so love to all of you, and thank you again so much for everything that you do. It does help others, you know, even if you think you're not helping, you'd be surprised the energy, the well-being that comes in. And let me tell you, the guys, oh God, they rock. They rock. Okay, love y'all. Cheers.